My dear friend, listen closely right now because this is your moment of divine intervention. You feel it deep inside that something is shifting around you, the weight on your chest, the restless nights, the sense that life is spinning faster than you can handle. That is not random chaos. That is a loving call reaching out to pull you from the edge before tragedy fully strikes. God sees you right where you are, in your hidden struggles, your quiet fears, your unspoken pains, and He is sounding the alarm because He wants you safe, whole, and free. Imagine walking through a thick forest at night where shadows grow longer and the path ahead seems lost. Every step feels heavier, dangers lurk unseen. Yet suddenly a clear voice echoes through the trees, guiding you toward open ground and warm light. That voice is here for you today. The tragedies we face, broken relationships, mounting pressures, health scares, financial storms, emotional valleys, they are not the end of your story. They are signals that a better path waits if you choose to turn and follow. Right now, pause whatever you are doing and open your heart. God is not distant or angry. He is a father running toward his child with arms wide open. He knows every tear you have shed, every mistake that haunts you, every dream that feels crushed under daily burdens. He is trying to save you from repeating cycles that lead to deeper hurt. The addictions, the anger, the loneliness, the constant chasing after things that never satisfy, these are chains He longs to break so you can walk in true freedom. Think about the times you sensed a gentle nudge to change direction but ignored it. That inner whisper saying, slow down, reach out, forgive, let go. Those were rescue signals. Today the message grows louder because the stakes are higher. Tragedy does not have to claim another day of your life. You can escape it completely by stepping into the safety of His presence. Surrender the need to control everything. Release the fear that tomorrow will be worse. Trust that a power greater than any storm is fighting for you. Let me share a story that mirrors what many experience. There was a man who built his entire world on success and money. He climbed high yet felt emptier with each achievement. One day, everything cracked, his health failed, his family pulled away, and panic set in. In that lowest point, he finally stopped running and cried out for help. What happened next changed him forever. Peace flooded his heart, opportunities aligned in ways he never planned, and relationships healed stronger than before. He realized the emergency was actually mercy in disguise, pushing him toward real life. You too are in such a moment. God is not punishing you. He is protecting you. The discomfort you feel is the birth pain of something new and beautiful emerging. Escape the tragedy by choosing faith over fear. Start simple. Speak to Him like a friend. Tell Him your worries, your doubts, your deepest needs. He listens, and He answers, often in quiet ways, through a kind word from someone, through a song that touches your soul, through a sudden idea that brings hope. Every sunrise is proof that new beginnings are possible. Every breath you take is another chance to realign. Do not wait for the storm to destroy everything before you seek shelter. Run to the source of strength now. Fill your mind with truth that you are valued, you are forgiven, you are destined for more. Let go of past regrets, they no longer define you. Release future worries, they steal today's joy. Stay present and watch how guidance unfolds step by step. This escape is not about becoming perfect overnight. It is about progress, one honest choice at a time. Choose kindness when anger rises. Choose honesty when shortcuts tempt you. Choose rest when exhaustion screams for more hustle. These small turns create distance from tragedy and draw you closer to abundant living. God equips you with everything needed: wisdom, courage, resilience, peace that surpasses understanding. Picture your life transformed. Mornings filled with purpose instead of dread. Relationships blooming with genuine love. Work that feels meaningful rather than draining. Health renewed, energy flowing, creativity unlocked. This is not fantasy. This is the reality waiting when you heed the emergency call. Many have walked this path before and found solid ground. You can too. When doubts creep back, remember this truth: nothing is too broken for restoration. No heart is too hardened for softening. No situation is beyond redemption. The same power that calms raging seas and lifts heavy burdens is active in your life right now. Lean into it. Let it carry you through. Practical steps flow naturally once you say yes to this rescue. Surround yourself with uplifting voices, books, messages, conversations that build faith. Care for your body as a precious gift with nourishing food, movement, and sleep. Serve others in small ways because giving opens doors to receiving. Pray without fancy words, just honest talk from the heart. Listen for answers in stillness. Tragedy loses its power when you refuse to partner with it. Fear fades when faith rises. Darkness scatters when light enters. You are stepping into victory, even if the battle still rages around you. Keep moving forward one moment at a time. Celebrate small wins, they compound into massive change. God is trying to save you because He loves you beyond measure. His plans are good, full of hope and a bright future. Escape immediately by opening your heart fully. Let the old ways fall away and welcome the new life prepared for you. You are not alone in this. Strength greater than you know walks beside you every step. Feel that shift inside already. That spark of hope growing warmer. Hold on to it, nurture it, feed it with belief. Share this message with someone else who needs rescue too, because the light you receive is meant to shine outward. Together we rise above circumstances into higher ground. Your story is still being written and the best chapters lie ahead. Trust the author who knows the end from the beginning. He turns mourning into dancing, ashes into beauty, pain into power. Believe it, receive it, live it starting today. Breathe deeply now and declare quietly in your spirit, I am saved, I am free, I am moving towards safety and joy. Repeat this whenever fear tries to return. Speak life over yourself and watch chains break. This emergency is your invitation to extraordinary living. Do not delay. The door stands open wide. Walk through it into arms that never fail. Peace beyond words, protection beyond understanding, purpose beyond imagination all await you. Continue this journey daily, renewing your mind, strengthening your spirit, connecting with the divine source. You will look back one day amazed at how far you have come, grateful that you listened when the call came. The tragedy you feared becomes the testimony that inspires others. Your escape becomes someone else's hope. Stay vigilant against old patterns, but do not strive in your own strength. Rely on the endless grace offered freely. When you stumble, get up quickly without shame. Each return deepens your bond and sharpens your path. Imagine communities filled with people who have answered this call, lives marked by compassion, integrity, resilience. You become part of that beautiful change, radiating light wherever you go. Your words carry weight, your presence brings calm, your actions reflect love. Never underestimate the impact of one surrendered heart. Yours can spark revival in your circle and beyond. The time is now, the choice is yours, the outcome is glorious when you say yes. God is still speaking through every challenge, every blessing, every quiet moment. Tune your ears to hear clearly. Align your steps with His direction. Escape fully and live the abundant life designed for you from the start. Hold this truth close: you are deeply loved, powerfully protected, eternally secure when you remain in this connection. Let it anchor you through every season. As you go about your day, carry this assurance: the emergency has been answered, the rescue is underway, the tragedy is losing its grip. Step boldly into freedom. Your best days are unfolding right now. Keep seeking, keep trusting, keep moving. The path grows clearer with every faithful step. Joy replaces sorrow, strength replaces weakness, victory replaces defeat. This is your reality as you escape into His saving embrace. Feel renewed energy flowing through you right now. Old burdens lifting, new vision dawning. Embrace it fully. Live it daily. Share it freely. You are saved, you are escaping, and you are stepping into glory untold. This message is for you, personally tailored by love itself. Receive it, believe it, act on it, and watch miracles unfold in your everyday world. The call has gone out loud and clear. Your response writes the next beautiful page. Continue walking in this light, moment by moment, day by day, year by year. The further you go, the more you realize how perfect the timing was, how tender the rescue, how complete the transformation. You were never meant to face it alone, and now you never will. Let gratitude fill your heart for this warning, this opportunity, this open door. Thankfulness shifts everything, aligning you even more with blessings prepared ahead. Speak thanks often, even for small things, and watch the list grow longer. Your life matters more than you know. Your healing touches others. Your growth inspires. Your faith lights the way. By escaping tragedy, you help build a world stronger in hope, richer in love, steadier in truth. Stay connected through prayer, through reflection, through acts of service. These habits keep the channel open, so guidance flows freely, protection remains sure, peace stays constant. When questions arise or challenges test you, return to this foundation. The God who calls you to safety is faithful to complete the work started in you. He does not abandon his own. He finishes what he begins. Picture yourself a year from now looking back with a smile at how everything turned when you heeded the call. Stronger, wiser, kinder, freer, overflowing with stories of goodness. That future is calling you forward today. Answer with all your heart. Escape immediately into the arms that save, restore, renew. Tragedy has no hold where divine love reigns. You are stepping out, you are rising up, you are living rescued and redeemed. Keep this fire burning inside. Fan it with truth, surround it with support, share it with courage. The emergency becomes celebration, the warning becomes worship, the escape becomes eternal adventure. You have everything needed within you because he dwells with you. Draw from that well daily and never thirst again. Live, full, live, free, live, saved, starting in this very breath. This is your turning point. Embrace it completely. The best is yet to come, and it begins now. My dear friend, keep listening because the call grows even clearer with every passing heartbeat. The rescue has already begun in your spirit, and now it spreads into every part of your daily walk. You are not the same person who started reading these words moments ago. Something inside has stirred a fresh awareness that you are seen, known, and deeply cared for by the one who created the stars and knows the number of hairs on your head. That awareness is your lifeline, pulling you safely away from the edge of unnecessary pain. Let the old weights drop away one by one. The regrets that replay like broken records, the worries that steal sleep, the habits that quietly erode joy, these no longer need to rule you. God is rewriting your inner script, replacing fear with courage, replacing doubt with certainty, replacing emptiness with overflowing life. Feel the lightness starting to rise as you release control and simply trust the guiding hand that never slips. Think of a garden after a long, harsh winter. The ground looks bare, lifeless, frozen. Yet beneath the surface, roots are stirring, new shoots prepare to break through and bloom in vibrant color. Your life right now mirrors that garden. The emergency you sense is the thawing, the stirring, the promise of beautiful growth. Do not focus on the barren surface. Look instead with eyes of faith toward the coming harvest of peace, purpose, and genuine happiness. Every challenge you face carries hidden seeds of strength. The relationship strain teaches deeper compassion. The financial pressure builds wisdom and stewardship. The health concerns remind you to honor the body as a sacred temple. The emotional valleys carve space for greater joy to fill. Nothing is wasted when placed in the hands of the one who turns all things for good. Escape tragedy by handing over these burdens and watching them transform into stepping stones. Right now, in this quiet space, speak honestly from your heart. You do not need perfect words or religious language. Just say what hurts, what you long for, and where you feel stuck. The response comes in gentle ways, a sudden calm, a helpful thought, a door opening that you did not expect. Stay alert to these answers because they are personal love notes written directly to you. Build simple rhythms that keep you anchored. Begin each morning with gratitude, naming 3 things that still stand good in your life, even if small. This shifts your focus from what is missing to what is present and multiplies hope. Throughout the day, pause briefly, breathe deeply, and remember you walk with strength greater than any problem. In the evening, reflect on moments where guidance appeared and give thanks again. These habits create distance from old tragic patterns and draw you nearer to steady victory. Picture the people around you, your family, your friends, your coworkers. Many carry similar hidden burdens. As you escape into safety, your light naturally spills over, encouraging them to seek the same rescue. A kind word, a listening ear, a story of your own turning point, these become bridges that help others find their way. You become part of a larger movement of restored lives, touching one heart at a time. Never underestimate the power of small, consistent choices. Choose forgiveness even when it feels hard because it frees you more than the other person. Choose honesty because truth builds trust that lasts. Choose rest because burnout serves no one. Choose generosity because giving opens channels for unexpected blessings to flow back. These decisions compound like interest in a bank account, creating rich spiritual wealth over time. When storms still rage and doubts try to return, stand firm on this foundation. The same voice that calmed the wind and waves speaks peace over your situation today. The same power that raised the dead breathes new life into dead dreams and broken places. You are not fighting alone. Heavenly support surrounds you, cheering you forward, protecting your steps, and preparing the way. Imagine waking up with renewed energy, clear direction, and quiet confidence. Work feels lighter because it carries meaning. Relationships deepen because love flows without desperation. Health improves as stress loses its grip. Creativity awakens, ideas flow, solutions appear. Laughter returns easily, and tears, when they come, carry healing instead of despair. This is the transformed life waiting on the other side of your yes. Keep nurturing that spark of hope inside. Feed it with uplifting truth music that lifts the soul, stories of overcoming and times spent in quiet reflection. Protect it from negative voices that pull you back into fear. Surround yourself with those who speak life and encouragement, even if it means gently stepping back from draining influences. Your environment shapes your direction, so choose it wisely. Remember that perfection is not required, only progress and willingness. On days you stumble, quickly return without self-condemnation. Each return strengthens the bond and teaches greater dependence on grace that never runs dry. God does not keep score of your mistakes. He celebrates every step toward Him, no matter how small. Your future shines brighter than any past chapter. The pain you have walked through becomes the very testimony that brings hope to others walking similar roads. The lessons learned become wisdom you can share freely. The freedom you gain becomes a beacon showing that escape is possible for anyone who answers the call. Continue this journey with open hands and an open heart. Each new day offers fresh mercy, fresh strength, fresh opportunities to live rescued. Watch how circumstances begin to shift, how people respond differently, how inner peace remains even when outer situations fluctuate. This stability marks the difference between merely surviving and truly thriving. Let worship rise naturally, whether in song and thankful thoughts or in silent awe. Gratitude becomes your weapon against despair, turning every situation toward light. Serve where you are planted with whatever gifts you carry, because blessing others invites blessing back in beautiful ways. Stay humble, remembering the source of all good things, and stay bold, knowing whose you are. The emergency that once felt frightening now reveals itself as tender love in action. God moved quickly because He values you highly and refuses to let tragedy have the final word. Receive that love fully, let it heal every hidden wound, and watch it overflow into every relationship, every task, every dream. Stay vigilant, yet peaceful. Guard your thoughts because they shape your reality. Fill them with truth about your worth, your future, and the power that works within you. Speak positively over yourself and your circumstances because words carry creative force. Declare freedom, declare strength, declare peace, and watch those declarations take shape. As weeks turn to months and months to years, you will look back and wonder at the distance traveled. What once seemed impossible becomes your normal. The chains feel like distant memories. The joy feels steady and real. The purpose feels clear and exciting. This is the abundant life promised to those who heed the call and walk in it daily. Share this hope wherever you go, not with pressure, but with genuine care. Your changed life speaks louder than any words. People notice the difference, the calm, the kindness, the resilience, and they ask what happened. Then simply tell your story, the emergency, the turning, the rescue, and the new path. Many will find their own way through your example. Keep seeking deeper connection through prayer, through listening, through obedience to gentle nudges. The more you walk in this way, the clearer the guidance becomes, the stronger the protection feels, the richer the peace flows. You were created for this kind of intimate relationship where love leads and fear fades. Breathe in freedom right now. Let it fill your lungs, your mind, your spirit. Old limits break, new horizons open. You are rising, you are healing, you are stepping fully into the safe embrace that never lets go. The tragedy you feared has lost its power. The life you were meant for unfolds moment by moment. Hold on to this truth with everything in you. You are saved, you are loved, you are moving forward into beauty beyond description. Continue daily renewing your choice to trust and follow. The best chapters are still being written, and they are glorious. Every sunrise reminds you of fresh starts. Every sunset invites restful trust. Every breath affirms you are held. Live from this place of security and watch miracles become ordinary occurrences in your everyday world. The call has been answered, the rescue is active, and your story turns toward triumph. Stay in this flow, keep listening, keep trusting, keep living rescued. The light within you grows brighter, touching everyone around you and drawing more hearts toward the same saving love. You are part of something eternal and beautiful. Embrace it completely and never look back. Your transformation inspires the world around you, one quiet, faithful step at a time. Keep going, the best is unfolding right now, and it only gets better from here. Peace fills you, hope lifts you, love surrounds you always. My dear friend, the invitation keeps unfolding because the rescue runs deeper than you first realized. What began as an urgent warning now becomes a warm embrace, guiding you into lasting freedom. Every layer you surrender reveals more beauty waiting underneath. The God who formed you knows exactly what you need in this season, and He is gently removing the veils that once clouded your vision. Trust this process even when it feels uncomfortable, because it leads to wide open spaces where joy can finally breathe. Let your mind settle on this powerful reality: you were never designed to carry these heavy loads alone. The racing thoughts, the endless pressure, the quiet desperation, these are signs that your soul cries out for the rest only He provides. Release them now like stones dropped into a deep river. Watch them sink away while you rise lighter, freer, and more alive than before. The tragedy that once loomed large shrinks smaller with every step you take toward the light. Consider how a single seed planted in good soil breaks through darkness to reach sunlight. It does not force its own growth, yet it transforms completely. Your life follows the same beautiful pattern. The emergency call is the planting, the surrender is the breaking through, and the new life is the reaching toward endless light. Do not dig up the seed in doubt. Let it do its hidden work, and soon you will see green shoots of hope pushing upward in every area. Daily choose to align your heart with this saving love. When anger tries to flare, remember the mercy extended to you, and let softness return. When fear whispers worst case scenarios, answer back with the truth that perfect love drives out all fear. When loneliness creeps in, reach out or reach upward, knowing you are held even in silent moments. These choices build spiritual muscle that carries you through every season. Envision your relationships healing under this new flow. Words become kinder, patience grows deeper, understanding replaces judgment. Families find unity where division once lived. Friendships strengthen with genuine care. Even work environments shift because you carry peace that influences the atmosphere around you. This is not wishful thinking, it is the natural fruit of a heart anchored in divine rescue. Keep your eyes open for the small miracles happening already. The timely encouragement from a stranger, the unexpected solution to a problem, the sudden wave of calm in the middle of chaos. These are breadcrumbs showing you the path out of tragedy and into triumph. Collect them in your memory, treasure them, and let them fuel your faith when the way seems unclear. Build your foundation on unchanging truth. You are valuable beyond measure. Your mistakes do not disqualify you from goodness. Your past does not dictate your future. Your present struggles are temporary, but the love surrounding you is eternal. Speak these truths over yourself until they sink deep into your bones and shape how you see every circumstance. When the world feels noisy and distracting, create quiet spaces to listen. Walk in nature, sit in stillness, or simply close your eyes and breathe with intention. In those moments, guidance often arrives as gentle impressions, clear ideas, or renewed strength. The one who calls you to safety also equips you to walk in it confidently. Your body too joins this rescue mission. Treat it with care as the wonderful vessel it is. Nourish it, move it, rest it, and watch how energy returns, clarity sharpens, and resilience grows. Physical well-being supports spiritual awakening, creating harmony that makes escaping old patterns easier and more sustainable. Think about the legacy you are building. Not the temporary success the world chases, but the lasting impact of a life lived in freedom. Children or those watching you learn that change is possible, that hope wins, and that tragedy does not get the last word. Your story becomes living proof that answering the call leads to something far better than you could arrange on your own. Stay humble in success and hopeful in challenges. Both seasons teach valuable lessons. In good times, remember the source of every blessing and share freely. In hard times, hold tighter to the hand that never fails and learn deeper trust. This balance keeps your heart soft and strong at the same time. The light within you grows brighter the longer you walk this rescued path. It pushes back darkness not by force, but by presence. People sense it even if they cannot name it. Your calm becomes contagious, your kindness disarming, your joy inviting. You become a living invitation for others to escape their own tragedies and find the same saving love. Continue surrendering the need to understand everything before you obey the gentle nudges. Faith often steps forward before full sight arrives. You will look back amazed at how perfectly the pieces fit together once you stop trying to control the puzzle. Let the master builder do what he does best, creating beauty from what looked like broken fragments. Fill your days with things that refresh your spirit, music that stirs the soul, conversations that build up, books or messages that point toward truth, and time helping others. These practices keep the channel clear so the rescue flow remains strong and uninterrupted. Guard what enters your heart and mind because it determines what flows out into your life. When old habits knock at the door, answer with a stronger yes to the new way. Replace harmful patterns with life-giving ones. Swap scrolling for reflection, replace complaining with gratitude, trade worry for prayer. Each replacement creates more space for peace to settle and joy to flourish. Picture yourself standing tall on solid ground after the storm passes. The winds may still blow around you, but they no longer shake your core. You smile knowing the emergency was love rushing in to save you at just the right time. Your testimony carries power because it is real, honest, and overflowing with evidence of transformation. Keep moving forward even if progress feels slow at times. Small steps accumulate into great distance. Celebrate every victory, no matter how tiny, because each one proves the rescue is working. You are changing, you are healing, you are becoming the person you were always meant to be. The love pursuing you is relentless, tender, and personal. It knows your name, your dreams, your secret fears, and it answers every one with perfect care. Rest in that love daily like a child safe in a parent's arms. Let it wash away shame, let it rebuild confidence, let it ignite fresh vision for the days ahead. Your rescue ripples outward, touching circles you may never fully see. Someone feels encouraged because you chose hope. Another finds strength because you refuse to quit. A life changes direction because your light stayed steady. This is the beautiful chain reaction of one heart saying yes to the call. Stay teachable, always learning, growing, and refining. The path of rescue is lifelong adventure filled with discovery, wonder, and increasing closeness to the source of all life. The more you know him, the more you realize how much more there is to experience. This journey never grows old or boring. Breathe in this truth once more. You are safe, you are being saved, you are escaping tragedy with every faithful choice. The best days stretch before you, filled with purpose, connection, creativity, and peace that remains steady. Hold this vision close, especially on cloudy days, and watch how the sun breaks through again and again. Continue listening for the voice that first called you. It never stops speaking guidance, comfort, and direction. Tune your heart to recognize it more quickly each time. The emergency has done its work, now the celebration of new life takes center stage. You are rising, my friend. You are free. You are loved beyond description, and your story shines brighter with every passing day. Keep walking in this light, keep trusting in this rescue, and keep sharing this hope. The best truly is unfolding right here, right now in your life. Peace flows over you like a river, strength fills your bones, hope lifts your eyes, and love wraps around your heart completely. The turning point has come, the rescue is real, and your freedom is beautiful. Live it fully today and every day that follows. My dear friend, the journey of rescue continues to deepen with every breath you take and every choice you make. What once felt like an emergency alarm now settles into a steady rhythm of hope and renewal. The love that reached out to save you does not fade or grow weary. It remains constant, faithful, and ever-present, weaving strength into the fabric of your ordinary days, turning them into something sacred and extraordinary. Let your spirit rest in the assurance that the hardest part is already behind you. The moment you opened your heart to this call, the chains began loosening, the darkness started retreating, and the new path started illuminating one step at a time. You are no longer drifting toward tragedy. You are walking deliberately into safety where peace guards your mind and joy begins to bubble up even in unexpected places. Think of a river that once rushed wildly, carving deep, dangerous channels. Over time, with gentle, persistent flow, it smooths the rough edges, creates fertile banks, and carries life downstream. Your life is becoming that river, calm, powerful, and life-giving. The emergency was the necessary redirection, and now the waters flow toward beautiful destinations you could not have reached on your own. Each morning offers a fresh canvas. Paint it with intention by choosing thoughts that uplift and words that heal. Speak kindness over yourself first, so it naturally overflows to others. Release yesterday's burdens before they weigh down today. Embrace the present moment as the only place where real change happens and where divine guidance meets you right where you stand. Your inner world is transforming in quiet, powerful ways. Old fears lose their voice as courage finds its strength. Past wounds receive healing balm that soothes and restores. Dreams long buried begin stirring again because space has been cleared for them to grow. This inner work ripples outward, touching your actions, your relationships, and your influence in ways both seen and unseen. Stay attentive to the gentle invitations that come throughout your day. A nudge to reach out to someone. A whisper to pause and rest. An idea that sparks creativity. A reminder to forgive quickly. These are ongoing rescue instructions tailored for your unique path. Follow them confidently, knowing they lead away from harm and toward abundance. Imagine standing on a hilltop after a long climb. The view stretches wide, revealing how far you have come and how much beauty lies ahead. The valleys you walked through look smaller from this height. The storms that once terrified you now appear as passing clouds. This perspective is yours to claim as you continue escaping the old and embracing the new. Your rescued life becomes a safe harbor for others seeking their own escape. Honor your body and mind as precious gifts on this journey. Move with joy, nourish with wisdom, rest with gratitude. When weariness comes, do not push through in empty strength. Instead, lean into the source that renews like morning dew, refreshing everything it touches. Balance flows naturally when you trust the one who designed you with purpose. The power working. Stand firm in this truth when opposition arises. Speak it quietly when doubt tries to return. Live it boldly as evidence that the rescue is complete and active in you. Your words carry creative force, so use them to call forth life. Declare peace over chaos. Declare clarity over confusion. Declare provision over lack. Declare healing over brokenness. As you align your speech with divine truth, circumstances begin bending toward goodness. This is not magic, it is partnership with the one who spoke worlds into existence and still speaks into your life today. Keep a heart of gratitude even for the smallest mercies. A warm meal, a kind smile, a moment of laughter, a deep breath of clean air. Thankfulness shifts your focus, multiplies joy, and invites more blessings to flow. Make it a habit and watch how it becomes your default response, turning potential tragedy into testimony. As you walk this rescued road, expect growing clarity about your purpose. Gifts you carry find their place. Passions align with opportunities. Needs around you match the solutions you can offer. Life stops feeling random and starts flowing with meaning. The emergency that pulled you from danger now propels you toward destiny. Stay humble, remembering every good thing comes as a gift. Give credit where it belongs and share freely from what you receive. Generosity breaks the grip of scarcity and opens wide the gates of abundance. Whether time, resources, or encouragement poured out returns in beautiful measure. When seasons shift and new challenges appear, do not panic. The same saving hand that brought you this far remains with you. Lean harder into trust. Listen more closely for direction. Move forward even when the next step seems small. Faith grows strongest when exercised in uncertainty, and the reward is deeper intimacy and unshakable confidence. Your light shines brighter now. It comforts the weary, encourages the downcast, and draws searching hearts toward hope. You do not need to force it or perform. Simply live authentically in this rescued reality, and the influence happens naturally. People notice the difference, the peace, the resilience, the love, and they wonder at its source. Continue surrendering anything that hinders your freedom. old identities, limiting beliefs, unhealthy attachments. Lay them down without shame, knowing replacement with better things always follows. The exchange rate with divine love always favors you, bringing beauty for ashes, strength for weakness, and joy for sorrow. Picture the years ahead filled with stories of faithfulness, relationships that endure, work that satisfies, health that supports your calling, impact that outlasts you. All because you answered the call and kept walking in it. This vision is not distant, it is unfolding right now in the choices you make today. Breathe deeply and let peace settle over you like a warm blanket. You are held. You are guided. You are loved with a love that knows no end. The tragedy you were warned about has been averted, and the abundant life takes its place. Celebrate this quietly in your heart and let the joy rise. Keep listening, keep trusting, keep moving. The path grows sweeter the further you travel. Strength renews daily, vision clarifies hourly, and love surrounds every moment. You are safe, my friend. You are free. You are stepping into the fullness prepared for you since the beginning. The rescue mission succeeds in you. Live from this victory. Share this hope. Walk in this light. The best chapters continue to write themselves with every faithful yes, and your story shines as evidence that God is still saving whoever will come. Peace remains with you. Hope lifts you higher. Love carries you all the way home. Keep going, the journey only grows more beautiful from here. My dear friend, the rescue keeps unfolding layer by layer like morning mist lifting from a quiet valley, revealing hidden beauty that was always there. The voice that first called you in urgency now speaks in gentle rhythms of love and assurance, guiding your steps with increasing clarity. You are moving further from the shadows of tragedy and deeper into the open fields of freedom, where every breath feels lighter and every moment carries possibility. Let this truth settle deep within you. The same power that drew you away from danger now fills you with fresh vision for what lies ahead. Old patterns that once pulled you backward lose their strength as new habits take root and grow strong. Where fear once dictated your choices, courage now leads the way. Where confusion clouded your mind, clarity emerges like sunlight breaking through clouds. This is the ongoing work of the one who saves completely and restores fully. Imagine a tree that stood through many seasons, its roots reaching deeper with every storm. Winds may bend its branches, yet it stands taller afterward, drawing nourishment from soil enriched by what it endured. Your life mirrors this tree. The emergency was the storm, the surrender was the rooting deeper, and the rescue is the steady growth toward wide, spreading branches that offer shade and fruit for others. You are becoming that kind of tree, strong, resilient, and life-giving. Each day presents opportunities to choose the rescued path again. When tension rises in conversation, pause and respond with patience instead of reaction. When lack tries to speak loudly, remember the provision that has carried you this far and act in trust. When weariness settles in your bones, take time to rest, knowing that renewal comes to those who wait with hope. These repeated choices build a life that stands firm no matter what swirls around it. Your relationships begin reflecting this inner change. Conversations flow with more honesty and less defense. Hearts soften as walls come down. Love flows more freely because it no longer springs from desperation, but from overflow. You give without keeping score and receive with open gratitude. Families heal, friendships deepen, and new connections form that honor the light now shining through you. Stay watchful for the quiet ways guidance continues to appear. A timely reminder from within. A door closing that protects you. A new opportunity arriving unexpectedly. An inner peace that defies surrounding circumstances. These signs confirm you are on the right path, walking away from tragedy and toward the fullness prepared for you. Collect these moments in your heart and let them strengthen your resolve. Treat your mind like fertile ground. Plant seeds of truth, encouragement, and hope daily. Water them with reflection and gratitude. Pull out weeds of negativity, doubt, and complaint before they take hold. The harvest from this garden will surprise you with peace that stays, joy that bubbles up, and wisdom that guides your decisions. A renewed mind truly transforms the entire landscape of your life. Honor the body that carries you through this journey. Move it with thankfulness, nourish it with care, and give it the rest it deserves. As tension leaves your spirit, it leaves your physical frame as well, bringing ease, flexibility, and vitality. The rescue touches every part of you, spirit, soul, and body, working in harmony toward wholeness. The light growing inside you cannot stay hidden. It spills into your work, your words, your presence. Tasks that once drained you now carry meaning because they connect to something larger. Problems that seemed overwhelming now meet solutions born from calm creativity. People sense the difference even when they say nothing, and some begin asking how they too can find this peace. Keep surrendering anything that no longer serves your freedom. Old stories you told about yourself. Fears passed down through generations. Attachments that tie you to past pain. Lay them at the feet of the one who lifts burdens and breaks yokes. In their place, receive identity rooted in love, purpose anchored in truth, and strength supplied daily. Picture the chapters still to come. Days marked by meaningful work and genuine rest. Nights filled with peaceful sleep and hopeful dreams. Years built on connections that matter and impact that lasts. This future takes shape through the small, faithful steps you take today. The emergency that once shook you now launches you into a story of victory. Maintain a heart of openness and humility. Learn from every experience, whether easy or difficult. Celebrate progress without pride and face setbacks without shame. Each moment becomes a classroom where you grow closer to the heart that first called you to safety. This lifelong learning keeps the rescue fresh and exciting. Your influence spreads naturally as you live this rescued reality. A smile given freely. A burden shared with compassion. A truth spoken with gentleness. These simple acts plant seeds in other hearts, reminding them that escape from tragedy is possible for anyone who answers the call. You become part of a quiet revolution of restored lives, one person at a time. Continue filling your days with things that nourish the soul. Moments of stillness that recharge you. Music or words that lift your eyes upward. Acts of service that remind you of the joy in giving. Community that encourages without judgment. These practices keep the channel open so living water flows freely, washing away remnants of old pain and refreshing every dry place. When new challenges arise, meet them with the confidence of one already rescued. The same hand that pulled you from danger walks with you through every trial, turning pressure into perseverance and testing into testimony. Lean in closer during these times and discover depths of love and strength you had not yet known. Breathe in freedom once more. Let it expand your chest, your thoughts, your expectations. You are no longer defined by what tried to destroy you. You are defined by the love that saved you and continues to carry you forward. Hold this identity tightly and watch how it reshapes everything around you. The best part of this rescue is that it never ends. There is always more beauty to discover, more freedom to walk, and more love to receive and give away. Every sunrise brings fresh mercy, every sunset invites grateful rest, and every moment in between offers connection with the one who knows you best and loves you most. Stay in this flow, my friend. Keep listening for the voice. Keep trusting the guidance. Keep choosing the path of life. The tragedy you were warned about grows distant, while the abundant life grows nearer and more real with every passing day. You are safe. You are transforming. You are rising into the fullness of what you were created to be. Peace like a river flows through you. Hope like an anchor holds you steady. Love like a flame warms you and lights the way for others. The rescue is complete in you, yet wonderfully ongoing. Live from this place of victory, share this hope boldly yet gently. Walk in this light daily and watch your story continue to unfold in beautiful, unexpected ways. You are deeply loved. You are powerfully guided. You are wonderfully free. Keep going. The journey only reveals greater wonders from here. My dear friend, the rescue continues to expand like gentle waves spreading across a still lake, touching every hidden shore of your heart and life. The voice that first broke through in urgency now whispers steady truths that settle deep into your spirit, reshaping how you see yourself, your days, and your future. You have already traveled far from the brink of tragedy, and each new step carries you into wider open spaces where freedom feels natural and joy finds room to grow strong and steady. Let this next layer of healing wash over you completely. The doubts that once circled like shadows now fade as light fills those same spaces with confidence and calm assurance. The burdens you carried for so long slip from your shoulders because hands stronger and more loving than your own have taken them fully. You stand taller now not because circumstances have all changed yet, but because your inner foundation grows solid, unshakable, and rooted in the one who never fails. Imagine a vast field after winter snow melts away. What looked barren and cold begins showing tiny green hints of life pushing upward toward the sun. New growth appears in places you thought would stay empty forever. Your life follows this same awakening. The emergency call broke the ice, the surrender prepared the soil, and the ongoing rescue brings fresh life, sprouting in relationships, in purpose, in inner peace, and in quiet strength you did not know you possessed. Each new morning greet the day with open hands, ready to receive what is given and release what no longer fits. Speak simple, honest words from the heart, thanking for another chance to walk in safety. Ask for eyes to see the guidance offered throughout the hours ahead. Move with intention, choosing patience where haste once ruled, choosing forgiveness where bitterness tried to linger, choosing hope where despair once whispered loudly. These daily decisions create distance from old painful cycles and pull you closer to the abundant living prepared for you. Your relationships bloom under this continued flow of rescue. Conversations grow richer with understanding and less filled with defense or fear. You listen more deeply because your own heart rests secure. You speak truth wrapped in kindness because love now leads your tongue. Families find healing threads, reconnecting what was frayed. Friendships deepen with shared vulnerability and mutual encouragement. Even interactions with strangers carry a quiet warmth because the light within you touches them gently, without effort. Stay watchful for the many ways the saving hand keeps working. A sudden idea that solves a lingering problem. A feeling of peace during a difficult moment. An unexpected opportunity appearing at the perfect time. A memory of past faithfulness that strengthens you for today. These continuing signs affirm that the rescue is active, ongoing, and personal, crafted with care for every detail of your unique journey. Nourish your mind with goodness and truth. Fill it with thoughts that build rather than tear down. Remember, your worth is not earned, but given freely by the one who calls you beloved. Replace old negative loops with declarations of freedom, strength, and hope. A renewed mind truly changes the way you experience every circumstance, turning potential stumbling blocks into stepping stones that lift you higher. Care for the body that houses your spirit during this earthly walk. Move it with gratitude, whether through gentle, stretching, brisk activity or simple daily tasks done with presence. Feed it foods that honor its design. Rest it when it signals tiredness, knowing that restoration happens in surrender, not in endless striving. As inner healing progresses, physical vitality often follows, creating harmony across every part of your being. The light growing within you shines outward in natural, beautiful ways. Your work, whether at home, in an office, or in service, carries fresh meaning because it connects to something eternal. Challenges meet you with creative solutions born from calm clarity. People around you notice the shift in your countenance, the steadiness in your voice, the kindness in your actions. Some will ask what changed, and you can simply share the story of the call, the turning, and the rescue that keeps unfolding. Keep releasing anything that tries to pull you backward. Old identities tied to past failures. Habits that once brought temporary comfort but long-term harm. Fears that limit the dreams stirring inside you. Lay each one down without shame or regret. In their place, receive fresh identity as one deeply loved, fresh purpose that fits who you truly are, and fresh strength supplied moment by moment. Envision the road still ahead, filled with beauty and discovery. Days where laughter comes easily and tears, when they fall, bring cleansing rather than despair. Nights where sleep restores and dreams inspire. Years marked by growing impact, meaningful connections, and a legacy of hope that touches lives beyond your own. This vision takes shape through the faithful choices you make while walking in this rescued reality. Hold humility close while walking in growing confidence. Learn from every season. Celebrate progress with gratitude. Face difficulties with trust, knowing the same saving love walks beside you. This balanced heart stays soft enough to receive correction and strong enough to stand firm when winds blow. Your influence expands quietly yet powerfully as you live authentically free. A helping hand extended, a listening ear offered, a word of encouragement spoken at the right moment. These acts ripple outward, reminding others that escape from tragedy remains possible for every heart that answers the call. You become evidence that restoration is real and available. Continue filling your life with practices that sustain the rescue. Moments of quiet reflection that reconnect you to the source. Music or messages that lift your spirit toward higher things. Acts of service that remind you of the joy found in giving. Community that supports without pressure and encourages without comparison. These rhythms keep the living waters flowing, washing away remnants of old pain and refreshing every weary place. When fresh challenges arise, approach them as one already rescued and held secure. The same presence that first saved you remains with you, turning pressure into growth and uncertainty into deeper dependence. Lean in during these times and discover new depths of love, wisdom, and courage you had not yet experienced. Breathe in this continued freedom. Let it expand your hopes, your expectations, and your capacity to love and live fully. You are no longer bound by what once threatened you. You are carried forward by love that knows no limits and grace that never runs dry. The rescue mission thrives in you, my friend. It touches every corner of your days and nights, bringing light where darkness lingered and strength where weakness once ruled. Live from this place of you are deeply cherished. You are faithfully guided. You are wonderfully free and becoming more so with every step. The best remains ahead because the one who began this good work in you remains committed to completing it in ways more glorious than you can yet imagine. Keep listening, keep trusting, keep walking forward. The journey grows sweeter, richer, and more beautiful the further you travel in this saving embrace. My dear friend, the rescue deepens still. Let go completely and step into the endless light waiting for you. Peace fills you now. You are free forever,